Alright, in this section we're going to be talking about attacking all parts of the field. Again, we're going to start to wrap it up a little bit here, but, uh, so if you guys are having trouble on offense, this is the first question you got to ask. Am I attacking the sidelines? Second, are you attacking all parts of the field? Are you trying to utilize one part of the field too much? Ask yourself, am I attacking both sidelines? Am I attacking the middle of the field? Again, and we can go a step up on this. I do that in the attacking the nine spaces on the field, in on the field course. But again, for the purpose of this course, ask yourself: am I attacking both sidelines? Am I flooding both sidelines with, corner routes? These flood concepts to both sides of the field. Then once you do that, that should soften up the middle of the field. Then ask yourself: have you been attacking the middle of the field? So again, once you're consistently attacking someone, again, left sideline. If you're consistently attacking someone, to the left sideline, they're probably going to, you know, add extra resources to that sideline. They might start utilizing zone drops, start adding an extra flat zone defender over there. And here, let me get the zone drops going. So again, if you're if you're doing the right thing and consistently attacking both sidelines, again, a lot of people are going to start utilizing these zone drops. But if they don't, make sure to keep pounding those sidelines. Make sure to keep attacking those sidelines, and until they dedicate resources to that sideline. Again, the sidelines. I'm going to keep saying this. The sidelines will be your best friend on offense. Make sure you utilize them properly, and make sure you utilize them enough. So again, say you've been killing them to the left sideline, all game. You kept hitting this concept right here. So they're tired of this, I'm going to zone drop this side. He's not going to be able to throw to this sideline anymore. Then you're going to ask yourself, okay, he's guarding the left sideline. And again, you're going to know this from your post-snap reads. You're going to be able to see after the play, like, okay, this guy's dedicating, two silent defenders to that left sideline. So you got to ask yourself, okay, there's for the purpose of this course, there's two other parts of the field. So again, the left side's covered. Okay, am I attacking the middle? Am I attacking the right sideline? Again, the next thing you should do is, like, if the left side's covered, transition to the right sideline. Check out what's happening on that other half of the field. Because remember when we know over this in the beginner's manual, but you want to be getting the full picture of the defense. So you want to be reading the defense post snap on the left half, and the defense post snap on the right half. Again, you want to read a half of the field at a time. You don't want to try to read too much. If you're trying to read the whole field after every play, again, your eyes are going to be wandering everywhere, and it's just not going to happen. So again, you want to be reading a half of the field pre and post snap at a time, one half at a time. So again, if the left sideline is covered, what do? We attack that right sideline. And how can we attack this sideline? We can utilize, again, the corner route. So we can do a play like this. Again, this has become a really popular concept as well. A play like this, and I know I say that, you can utilize a pull route to push back the corner routes, but sometimes if you have a sharp cutting corner route that runs about 7 to 10 yards, they'll get underneath the deep blues even with the pull route. So watch for routes like that. So again, they're dedicating so much to that left side, and we got to ask ourselves, okay, well, what about the right side? What's going on over there? Are they double flatting over there? Can we take advantage of any 2v1 matchups with the solo silent defender over there? And then we go and check it out and say, oh, yes, we can. There's only one flat zone defender over there. So say, we keep attacking them to the right sideline, and then they get tired of getting hit to the right sideline. So we're killing them on the left side, we're killing them on the right sideline. Again, it might be smart too to check back up even on the left sideline, see if because a lot of times if you keep they're gonna try to guess and try to take away one sideline or the other, or some people are gonna just try to take away both by double flatting. And again, we discussed that in the beginner's manual too, where the double flatting is like double maple, where they're dropping two flat zone defenders on each sideline at different depths. So it's going to really take away, you know, the deep sideline and the short sideline. So again, then you got to ask yourself, am I attacking, you know, over the middle of the field? And again, then we can go to a concept like this, because again, it wouldn't be uncommon for someone to do something like this on defense, where, you know, if you keep killing him the one side or to both sides, they're going to do something like this. But again, make sure you get them to that point. Make sure you get them to this point where they're double flatting. You know, don't just let them get away with just having one sideline defender on each side. You know, attack that part of the field until they really feel like they have to double flat it. Again, that's really important. So that's why it's important to have a formation with these type of corner routes that really attack both sidelines, not just one sideline. You want to have route combinations that attack both sidelines, because once you stress out the sidelines, then that's what's going to open up the middle of the field here. So then you can go to concepts like this, where we talked about in the beating the coverage, where we're attacking the middle. So again, and on a concept like this, again, look at the spacing here. So again, there's going to be a lot of spacing between the drag over the middle and the post over the middle. So again, great way to manipulate the user. Again, we're running 2 routes over the middle of the field at different depths. So again, it's a 2v1 matchup, but really versus the user, because again, we can fit in these drag routes and in routes over the middle of the field versus really any hook zone. So, and again, in the next section, I'm going to show you guys a unique concept for attacking the middle of the field, or something that I kind of came up with, or kind of coined, or kind of made famous this year, or in Madden 21, I should say. And that was like the triangle concept, and again, we'll get to that in the next video. But, and again, so again, the key thing is making sure you're really attacking the sidelines. You're attacking both sidelines, and then you get them to the point where they feel like they have to, you know, double flat. They have to, you know, lead the middle of the field to themselves. And again, I just want to show you guys this drag route one more time, just so you guys can see. It's really, really good, because it's so hard to guard with the CPU. Again, we have all these routes over the middle of the field. Again, I have no clue why the hell Gilmore is following that guy. Again, he's supposed to be in zone. Again, yeah, he's supposed to be in a purple, but again, you can see we have like hooks over the middle of the field. We have spies over the middle of the field. There's always going to be a window to throw this, and even though we dropped it, again, there's still some space there. And again, I don't know why this purple is manning up, but again, there's always, even with the man up, like there's going to be space here for this, you know. And again, what the wheel route is doing here, again, this even kind of acting as a pull route. Again, it kind of pulls out this zone, this flat zone. So again, you see how he's moving towards the sideline. That's because of the wheel route. And again, that's what's opening up like this late window for the drag as well. So that's why getting drags and in routes in your game is so important. And they complement the post so well. But again, recap, you know, attack. Make sure you're asking yourself, if you're having trouble in offense, have you been attacking both sidelines? And then if you have been attacking both sidelines, and they're dedicated to the point that they feel they have to dedicate 2 sideline defenders to each sideline, then ask yourself, have you been attacking the middle of the field? Do you know how to attack the middle of the field? Again, that's going to bring us to our next section.